Hi, my name is Marquise Miller. I'm going to be presenting you my capstone research project today. The concept came from me playing sports for like the most of my life, and I haven't seen an app that can create plays and save plays. I chose this concept because there are a lot of people that spend a lot of time on their phones or on a different device most of the day. Most of the day you'll see people on their iPads, iPhones, and smartphones. Okay, my concept, the name is Playmaker, and it's going to be an app that can create plays and save plays for coaches and also for the players. Okay, the goal is to help players remember their plays and also to help coaches send their plays out. If they have a new play they just created or they want to edit, they can edit it and send it out to the players and also to the coaches. Okay, the key feature is the motion. Most players or most coaches create plays like on a chalkboard or blackboard, and they have to actually draw where they're going to go. They can't just press a button and then it just plays and then it shows in motion. So that's what that'll be a key feature for this app. They can just press play and then an X or an O will just move, and they'll be able to see where the player is going. It also helped the player because instead of sitting still, they'll actually be able to see where they're going in the play instead of trying to follow it with their eyes or just trying to figure it out. They'll be able to see where they're going. Okay, this is my corporate identity system. Made a couple changes to my logo. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to change it a little bit more, but for the most part it'll stay the same. I really wanted to make it look 3D, so that's why I made the X's and the O's 3D, and I kind of turned them a little bit so you can kind of see it. And I wanted to make this little arch kind of 3D also, but I didn't want to make it seem like it was leaning forward, too much forward, or to the side. I wanted to kind of keep it like it's on top of it, like you can kind of see the back of it, but I don't want you to see it too much. And I didn't want the sides to be 3D either. I just wanted it to look like it was kind of hanging in there, well, hanging off of something. And the letters I didn't want to make 3D either. I do have to make some revisions to the logo, but I didn't want to make it too 3D because it might be too much. I didn't want it to look like too much. I didn't want it to be too busy. These are all the colors I'll be using. This is my corporate identity package. I've made some revisions to this. The revisions I've made, it was mostly my logo. So put my logo in there just made it look a little bit different, a little bit better. My sitemap. So my website is only going to be one page. It's just going to be one page. So it's really hard to draw a sitemap for just one page, for a one-page website. But it'll just be one page. If they just click or scroll all the way down. You'll see a contact form if they need to contact me or want to get feedback. A lot of people use an app and they want to get feedback like really quickly. So I want to be able to take that feedback and try to do something with it if it'll help. Okay, before I was using WordPress, but now I'm using Dreamweaver. I chose to change because WordPress, I couldn't really find I couldn't find a good theme for the app. There were a lot of different themes that were just like regular website themes, but I was able to find a good Dreamweaver theme, so that's why I'm using Dreamweaver. If I need to add any pages in Dreamweaver, I can do that easily because I have a good theme that I can use. Okay, this is my poster and my magazine layout. For my poster, I just wanted to create something that will draw the viewer's attention, because a lot of people, when they see a phone or a device, they automatically think it's a new app. It has to be an app for something. And so many people download apps on their phones these days, like right away as soon as they see it, or maybe like a couple days. But a lot of people see an app, if they're not doing anything, they'll just download it right away. So I wanted them to actually see the devices to give them that idea first. And then I wanted to create the artwork in here so they can actually see the screen and get an idea of what this can do. And most football players, when they see these circles, they know like that's a type of formation, so they'll know what they're looking at. So I have some screenshots of the app, and I also have a screenshot of the home page and the confirmation page. And I also give like a little brief description right here on the poster. Let them know what the app can do. I let them know that they can create a play. You can send a play, and you can also use your mailbox for different things, a lot of different things. Okay, this is the actual app. It's just a couple of screenshots of the app. I just wanted to kind of show what the app will look like, how they can use it. It looks kind of small on the phone, but today there's so many apps that do so many different things. So I kind of want to just let them know that they can do anything on the app that they would think of. So they would be able to drag a play or a player. If they wanted to edit, they can just click on one of these buttons. To edit, you can edit right here, and then you'll be able to move the player here or back here or over here. They can also do this in defense too. Once they do that, they can save the play, and then they can send it. So once they save it, it'll go to their library, which is a button on. They'll be able to go click back and go to their library and pick out their play and look at it and remember it and watch it in motion and all of that. So once they create the play, they can click there and watch it in motion, and it'll actually play it all the way out and then it'll come back. And then they can also send it. They can just send it out to someone, like a player. If they need help, they can just send it out to somebody else, and they'll give them some notes or just help them out a little bit. Okay, social media. I'm going to be using Facebook. Facebook uses a lot of ads, is what I've noticed. I've used it before and I've got a lot of views from it, so I'm definitely going to use Facebook. Definitely going to use them. Instagram and Twitter, they use images really well. Well, especially with Instagram, it's all about images, so I'll be sharing a lot of images on there. And Twitter is also kind of does the same as Instagram, but I get to write a little bit more, so that I can actually give a description and tell people what's going on. And this is just a screenshot of my website of what it will look like. I just wanted to actually just give a good screenshot of the header. That way it's easy to tell what's going on the website. As soon as they click on, they'll see that, and they'll already be drawn into the page. So just wanted to keep that on there. Alright. That's my presentation, and that's Playmaker.